can see me. It is November 2021. It is about 6 o'clock in the morning, and Bill should be pulling up any minute. We are going to fill in one of the sections that we skipped today on the AT. We're going to do Woody Gap to Neel's Gap today. It's like a 10.4, 10.8 mile section. We're going to day hike it to the best of our ability, and I'm excited, a little nervous and excited, and I'll show you Bill when he gets here. All right, see you later. Good morning.
Good morning. We are here.
Where are we?
Where is
we're
this?
We're at the Byron Reese Memorial Trailhead, which is the parking area to go up to Blood Mountain, and we're waiting for our shuttle.
Yes, we are.
To pick us up, and she's going to take us to Woody Gap, and we're going to hike from Woody Gap to Neel's Gap and fill in that section that we have missed. Are you excited?
Yes. We can see Blood Mountain. We're right here, just next to it. We could just bop up and bop down again, but we decided that
we're going to save that for the last mountain of the day.
Yes.
Because why not?
Yeah, why not have the last one where we're after 10 miles, we're just totally dead, and then we're just dragging. Yes. Anyway,
all right, we'll check in with you on the trail.
On the trail.
All right, bye. We have just been dropped off at Woody Gap, and the sun has come up. It's pretty chilly this morning. It's somewhere between 35 and 41 degrees, something like that. We are making a little pit stop at the pit toilets, and then we are going to be on our way. All right, see you soon. Bye. Such a beautiful view this morning with all the fog over the mountains and everything. So pretty. And we are here really probably during peak leaf season. Isn't that beautiful? So we're excited. We're gonna get going in just a couple minutes. All right, check in later. We're hiking. We've come down off Cow Rock and we're about to start climbing again, no doubt. It's beautiful today. Just beautiful. Bill's back there. Say hi, Bill.
Hello! Taking off a layer here, get my neck piece off.
We're finally starting to warm up. All right, check in later. Okay, we're at the Dockery Lake Trail. We've done like 3-ish miles, something like that.
2 3/4, something like that.
We're gonna start climbing again at some point really soon.
Yeah, we got 2 climbs done and 6 more to go.
We're on our way. All right, check in later.
We are at Jared Gap. We are 5.6 miles to Woody Gap. And let's see, I'm sorry, Neel's Gap. Oh, we've come 5.6 miles. And we have, Neel's Gap is 6 miles now, 8 miles.
5 miles to go.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna stop and have lunch.
Sounds like a plan.
Check in later.
Oh, there's that.
Okay, we've stopped at Jared Gap for our lunch. And I am vegan, so I only eat plants. So my lunch today is whole wheat tortilla, instant hummus, and avocado. Bill, what's for your lunch today?
My lunch is cauliflower and carrots. First edition. The second edition is tortilla with tuna fish, superfood powder, and some almonds.
All right, that's what's on the menu, and then we're gonna get back on the trail. All right, see you later. Hi, we're at the turn off to Woods Hole Shelter. We're not going down that way today. We're gonna keep climbing up Blood Mountain. It is like, what time is it? 3:27, and we have made it to the top. So I'll show you the view in just a second.
Top of some mountain,
Blood Mountain. We made it.
We made it.
Yay!
Yes. We did survive. We actually did quite well. We're here a couple hours earlier than we thought we would.
It's still light outside.
It's still light. We still got a couple more hours of light to get down to the parking lot.
Yep, we're gonna go down to Neel's Gap, so we will see you at the bottom.
Yep. Ciao.
All right, bye.
Hello.
We're still descending Blood Mountain, but the leaves are so beautiful right here. I had to stop and take a video for you. Red and orange and yellow. So beautiful. We are still heading to Neel's Gap. We'll make it at some point. All right, bye. So we are parked at the Byron Reese Memorial Trailhead, and that's where our shuttle picked us up and took us to Woody Gap. And the last time we climbed Blood Mountain, just Blood Mountain, nothing else. We came up that Byron Reese Memorial Trail, turned right on the Appalachian Trail, summited Blood Mountain, and then we actually came back the Freeman Trail, but that was another day. Going down the Byron Reese Trail this time, we are taking the Appalachian Trail down to Neel's Gap, and so that's what we're doing. Doing something new. We want to connect our footsteps, so that's what we're gonna do. Because our last backpacking trip, even though, ooh, there's Balancing Rock. Let's go take a look at that. Bill says we're in front of the Flying Turtle.
Otherwise known as Balancing Rock.
There it is. All right, I think I was saying that our last backpacking trip, we started at Neel's Gap, and we went to Unicoi Gap. So we skipped Woody Gap to Neel's Gap because we don't have bear canisters, and we like to follow the rules. And we couldn't camp without one, so we just thought we would come back and day hike this section, which is what we're doing today, to connect our steps between Woody Gap and Neel's Gap. Now, I'm posting these videos in order of the AT sections, not in the chronological time order of when Bill and I completed these sections. So, if you're confused, that may be why. We're nearing Mountain Crossing. I can see a building in the woods down there. The road is right down there. We've been walking by the road for quite a while. It's been teasing us. So we're just trying to make it down to Mountain Crossing without any injuries. And we're getting very, very, very close. I can see it right there through the trees. All right. We made it to Neel's Gap.
That's a long hike.
That was long. All right, we'll see you at the car. We'll debrief then. Meet you back here. Yay, there's Mountain Crossing. Hooray! We made it. We made it. Okay, we made it to Neel's Gap. We have connected our footsteps. In the next video, you will see our last backpacking trip we went on, which started right here. We went from Neel's Gap to Unicoi. So we have now officially connected our steps, and we're just about done with Georgia. All right, now we're gonna road walk down this busy road back to the Byron Reese Memorial Trailhead where our car is parked, and I'll check in then. Bye. Walking, but look at these beautiful leaves. So incredibly beautiful. The colors. Just gorgeous. Enjoying our little road walk back to the car. Silver linings, people, silver linings. We get to see all these beautiful leaves on our roadblock. All right, we're back in the car. We did Woody Gap to Neel's Gap, successful.
We survived.
What'd you think?
We survived. Actually, I think
We survived.
we did a lot better than I think we did on the last trip, on the approach trail.
Our last hike, time-wise, was the approach trail, and that was really tough on both Bill and me. Even though in this video series, that was probably the first video you watched, because I am putting these up in order of the Appalachian Trail by section, northbound, that we've completed, but it is not in the chronological order in which we did those sections. But yeah, the approach trail was tough. So what did you do training differently?
Well, you need to do a video of the basket in the back that you keep for all these wonderful things. Like, ta-da!
I have a basket of goodies that I keep in the trunk. So
Nice wipe.
I had some little refreshment wipes for us when we got back to the car. It does feel good, right? Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Yep. So what did you do training-wise differently after our approach trail?
Well, I put 35
prepare for
pounds in my
this?
backpack and I went and started walking around the lake 4 or 5 times a week.
So Bill was carrying his backpack with weight.
I did some other things that had more hills and stuff. So
Yeah, more hills.
3-4 miles a day
Yeah.
most days. And so doing this with
That helps.
25 pounds versus the 35 pounds that I did the last one with that I was doing the shorter distances with.
Yeah, so you trained with more weight than what you had today.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
my challenge is to figure out how to actually have less
Cut weight. Yeah. So what I did differently was I work in a building that has 6 floors. I happen to work on the 5th floor, and I would take the stairs up to the 5th floor every day, but then I would do what I would call a round of stairs, and I did 4 rounds of stairs every day. So I would from the 5th floor walk all the way down to the bottom. I would walk across the bottom lobby and then back up 5 flights of stairs, or 5 stories of stairs from a different stairwell. And I did that 4 times a day. And then just recently, since there are 6 floors in our building, I started going all the way up to 6 and then back down to 5. So I've been doing a ton of stairs at work every day, like 320 stairs every single day at work. Plus I've been doing a lot of training hikes on the weekends and carrying some weight, but not as much as I carried today. But I think that made a big difference. I think we did a lot better today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, way better.
All right, we're tired. We're going to go home, but we just wanted to recap for you. The trail was nice. It's a lot of climbing in this section, but what I liked about it personally was that, you would go up for a while and then it would kind of level off for a while, and then you'd go up for a while and then it would level off for a while. So it sort of allowed you to kind of catch your breath and pull your things back together before you got to the next climb. Did you find that to be true as well?
Yeah, I found the descent harder than the ascent.
Yeah, coming down Blood Mountain, that's a rough one. Bill said that was the longest descent he thinks we've ever done.
It was, what time is it now?
Yeah, what time is it now?
So, let's see, we were 7 at that point. The descent was close to 2 hours.
It took us about 2 hours, to do that descent off Blood Mountain. Now, we are slow. We are very slow, so I'm sure many of you out there are much faster than we are, but for us, 2 hours to come down that mountain. My knees are yelling, so I'm excited to go home and take a hot shower. So,
and my Fitbit's not right, but it says that I did 28,000 steps and 10.3 miles, and I think it's closer. I think we got 11 miles. That's the last sign we saw.
We've seen conflicting information about how long this section is. We've seen 10.4, we've seen 10.8. On the sign right before we came into Neel's Gap, it said 11 point something, but part of it was missing, so we don't know what it said. And then Bill's Fitbit says one thing, my fitness app says 12 point something miles, so whatever. We did a lot of miles today. We did at least 10 miles today, so we're happy with that. And I think we are ready for our next backpacking trip, which is going to be that monster climb out of Unicoi. So
Yep.
We'll see how we do. All right. Good night. Bye.
Good night.